Welcome to part 7 of Oblivion, an Aspie Let's Play on the Xbox 360. In the last part, I completed the entire A Better Mousetrap quest in the Shivering Isles quest line.
Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Kiliban Nerendil.
Alright, Kiliban. Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
You sound excited. Interesting. Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things.
Yes.
They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zedillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zedillion back into operation.
Enough. Yeah, that's enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zedillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the Manual of Zedillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
You know, I've actually never read that document.
So good to be back in business.
Yeah. Well, like you said, some adventurers are coming in, so let's check out their progress.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
And they can't see me. I can see me, but they can't see me. Oh, right. Oh. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory.
We should just kill this stupid tree and move on.
Giant Nile.
What in Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature...
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
Haha, it was just an illusion.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. Well, what? Oh,
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No, we'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
I've unleashed the Giant Nile on the adventurers in Zedillion. With the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking at his door, Lewin, the rogue, has gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. Oh, poor Lewin. Yeah, I guess I'll...
Watching them run from the Giant Nile gets me every time.
I guess I'll make him go crazy. 'Cause it's actually more interesting that way.
Look, I told you, treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Oh, pop come the switches. Drop keys. Fire trap.
Wizard in
I'm gonna drop keys.
The cage is locked.
I think the one on the right is always the one that makes him go crazy.
This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something?
Lots of keys!
Look, keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Zendelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it, yes. I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
I've caused Zendelius, the mage, to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromak. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Yeah, aren't you clever? No, he didn't design these. He didn't design these traps, he's just here to maintain the place.
Steady, Gromak, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Oh, there's a lot this place can throw at you, buddy. Like your own death!
What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Who? Impossible. This is impossible. Gromak has never lost a fight. Never.
And then he comes back to reality. By making Gromak think he actually died and became a ghost, I've driven him insane. Now that all the adventurers have been dealt with, I should speak to Caliban.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Alright, sounds good.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time.
It's almost... yeah, it does feel kind of
As is
strange
the
that...
tradition,
God damn it.
You are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings?
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gromak. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it.
Oh, yes.
You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Wait, what? The fucking journal is over encumbering me. Wait, what? Hey. Hey! What is this? What? Why am I over encumbered by that much? Oh, Dawn Fang. That's what's over encumbering me. Jesus. Oh, this thing doesn't do that much damage. Dang. But, This is actually a pretty powerful weapon. Dawnfang is a unique weapon in this game. Every 12 hours, it switches back and forth between Dongfang and Duskfang, as this journal will explain. Rain's Hand. One Rain's Hand. We were finally able to convince that idiot rogue Lewin that it was time to give up that strong box of money he stole from Lel's quality merchandise in Anvil and ditch it outside the castle. All the heat he brought on the group was starting to chafe Sindelius pretty much sat him down and made him do it, because I was ready to put my foot in his face. I know he's a rogue, but we're adventurers. We get our loot from raiding old crypts and ruins in places that ain't got guards. He can be a real horse's ass sometimes, I'll tell you. 12, Rain's hand. What a bad Freitas we've had. We hit what was left of the old Fort Wariel, and after slaughtering a bunch of no-good marauders and grabbing their loot, made our way north. We came to the ruins of Trum. Sindelius said they were Aelids or Aeliad or some kind of old civilization, but all I cared about was how loaded with gold they were. He said usually they were. So in we went. What a mistake! The place was crawling with skeletons and ghosts. Those things gave me the creeps. How can I fight something that ain't even alive? Lewin took a few good hits, and I had to pop all his potions. Sindelius broke his arm when a trap almost crushed him to death, and I got a nice nasty scar across my forehead. Close call. Best of all, when we got to the treasure hoard, Lewin was out of lockpicks. Why do we even keep him with us? We had to drag the damn container out of Trum all the way back to Camp Atrian. Now I'm sitting here staring at a stupid metal box, wishing I could use Lewin's head to bash it open. What a dolt. 13, Rain's hand. After a night of deciding whether or not to snap off Lewin's legs and use them as firewood, I sent Sindelius and Lewin to Anvil to buy more lockpicks while I guarded the box. They came back in a few hours, and Lewin picked the lock in the first try. Good thing, too. I was still pretty mad at the guy. I don't like sitting around all day. Anyway, Sindelius got all excited when he saw something wrapped up in some sort of fancy cloth. Inside the cloth was a bunch of stuff, but the best was the sword. What a beauty! Blade looks like a mouth with teeth, handle like golden snakeskin, and the gem in the middle of it, a perfect fiery orange and red, like the sky at dawn. Sindelius was going crazy, and I asked him what was all the noise for. He told me it was Akaviri or something like that, and made by the snake people, or the Saeson or something. Sindelius says Saesi starts with T. Just now when he saw me writing this, but that doesn't make any sense. I can't read what that says. Fine. There, I wrote it. By the 9, Sindelius is nosy. Sometimes. Well, anyway, the best was yet to come. Right as the sun was setting, the sword vanished for a moment, and was suddenly replaced by another weapon that looked almost the same, but the gem on it was a deep blue and purple. Sindelius said he was certain that at dawn it would change back to the orange and red gem. Well, this was good enough for me. That alone made the sword the best thing I had ever seen. Lewin muttered something about Akaviri magic, but I told him to shut up. I decided to call the sword Dawn Fang when it was orange and red, and Dusk Fang when it was blue and purple. 14 to 16, Rain's hand. Things are getting better and better with my new sword in these last few days. I found out Dawn Fang is a fire blade, and Dusk Fang is a frost blade. Handy for extra killing power, but the best was what I found when a Minotaur decided to jump and I landed the killing blow. I heard a voice in my head, or maybe a thought. I don't know, it was weird. But it felt like the sword knew I had just killed the Minotaur, like it was counting or something. At first I thought maybe I was just tired, but after tearing through a camp of bandits, it kept counting. After the 12th kill, it told me its thirst was satisfied. At least I think it told me. Then it stopped. Sindelius said it's possible the sword was a blood drinker, my kind of sword, but he didn't know what would happen. It didn't take that long to find out. When dusk came around and the blade changed, I almost fell off the campfire log. The new blade was still Duskfang, but it somehow seemed stronger. I could just tell. I couldn't wait to try it out. I ran right out and looked for something to kill. Didn't take long to come across a few of those stupid imps. Sure enough, not only did it do more frost damage than normal, but I also could feel the energy from the creature transfer to me every time I hit it. What a weapon this was! Yeah! Duskfang Superior, that's what I'll call it. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Sindelius said he was sure Duskfang would blood drink too, and I could power up Dawnfang with it. I spent all night looking for 12 things to kill, and when the sun came up, he was right. Dawnfang Superior is to be this one's name. It's like having 4 blades in one. 17 to 19 Rain's hand. It's been the most fun I've ever had in my life, cutting a bloody swath across the ruins of Cyrodiil with my new double sword. Sindelius and Lewin are even more confident now that we have such a powerful weapon among us. We've gathered tons of loot in the last 3 days, but nothing compares to this. We're going to head north and explore the area around Nibbin Bay today. I hope that something else like this turns up in our adventures. Then I'm gonna retire. God damn it, that was a long document. So if you were following the story, this sword is actually like 4 different weapons in one. And I'm gonna drop a bunch of these so I can actually move. Recovery chests. Oh, yeah. Talisman of a Batman. But the thing that I like about Dawnfang is that... Wait, you can't change... Oh, right. The thing that I really like about Dawnfang is that every time it switches between Dawnfang and Duskfang, it recovers... It has full health and full magic power. It's a great weapon, especially for early game. I don't even have to use repair hammers. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Kill them! No! Wait! Dawnfang has extinguished 1 life.
Good luck.
Oh. Oh, really? Just not yet? He's not going to tell me what's going on yet? I already know what's going on, but this stupid game has to tell me first. Is he gonna die? Oh, he's unconscious because he's essential. Yeah. Before exiting Xedilian, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should ask Caliban if he knows anything about them. Yeah, Caliban, how much you wake your ass up? Tarnished Sword of Order.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
What were those beings?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be?
Because I've never been here before.
Beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Don't tell me what to do. Hey, I'm a citizen now. Yeah, I'll start taking these. So, I think from now on, during my travels through the Shivering Isles, I have a chance of coming across these guys. They're not men. They're basically monsters. Oh crap! I can't move. Which is more valuable? Oh, this sword sucks. I'm not picking this up. I'm just. Ooh, Dawnfang actually doesn't do that much damage. Alright, so there's nothing else to do here. I've already looted the place. I can go back to Sheogorath now. Well, before I even do that, I really should take care of all this crap, all this extra crap I got in my inventory right now. Understanding Madness. I need to report to Sheogorath that Xedilian is working and that Knights of Order have appeared in the Shivering Isles. Let's go to Crucible. Where's Crucible? Okay. Oh, is that you? Of course it's you.
Rainy Roo! Rainy Roo!
Say what?
I'll calicrack the fine do. I will. You tear-a-tat it. Anvil is all in an uproar. First the treble attack, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Chen no dorpidity. Comunse to Ungo. Ungo comunse hino dilioretiti. That he meant it fine. But Ungo is very dilioretiti. Oversit me? Ungo comunses he bye-bye. Comunse with Ungo. Are you identifying me? Comunse with Ungo. Different dorpidity in Ungo's domitidlu.
I can't believe...
Gal burst in it.
I got that. Even I understood that I was supposed to, you know, talk to Ungor. What did he say? I've been directed to Ungor as a likely candidate to give up his sleeping spot. Okay. I'm going to the blacksmith of Crucible now. The blacksmith of Crucible is my favorite character. Is like one of my favorite characters in this game. Period. I don't know if she is my favorite, but you know how I like crazy people? Like really crazy people? This woman is crazy. And it's awesome how crazy she is. Hello, Cutter.
They call me Cutter. For a truly inspired blade, I can forge madness ore. Here. Hold on to this parchment. It lists what I need.
Alright. So, actually, wait. Oh, forge a weapon.
What do you wish?
I would like a sword.
Carve a happy smile. Let the blood wash over your hands.
He's like this is like the Joker or something. God damn. How is... Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's sell these stupid daggers. I'm not going to be needing those. They better seem fair to you, or else I'll kill you.
Good deal there. I can accept a fair bargain. You got a good deal there.
Making a killing off these people. Ooh. I'm not sure what to do with the sword. No.
A fair bargain.
You know,
If you need more, you know where to find me. I'm nearly always at work.
Yeah, look at that.
What?
Okay, make me some arrows, please.
These arrows will sink deep into your enemy's flesh.
She's so passionate. That's why I like that. That's what I like about this woman. She's very passionate about death and killing and blood and gore and all that nasty, violent stuff. Yeah. So, now that that's done, I have... Oh, these arrows aren't too valuable. Have I been making up... I don't know if I've been making profits on the arrows I've been... On the weapons I've been making... Okay. A lot of crap I don't really need right now. Let's go to Sheogorath. Sheogorath, I have news for you. Your intrepid champion has returned. Fuck you, Golden Saint.
How may I serve?
Oh, there's a lot of ways you can serve. Not gonna get into that. Hello, Sheogorath.
Always a pleasure.
Well now, what news do you have to report?
I was attacked by knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
He can snap at any time. Zedilian functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
Understanding madness. Sheogorath has given me the ability to summon Haskell. He's very insistent and won't tell me what he wants of me until I do it. I should be feeling... At this point, I should be feeling some satisfaction from getting to annoy this guy because of his attitude.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Alright, I summon him.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
Alright. Boop! I'll summon you over here this time.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Yeah, he's not amused.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jigalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Jigalag? Who's that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak. Colorless. Dead. Boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it. Hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Me? How?
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
What is the Grey March? Tell me!
An event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jigalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. But mostly he just destroys everything around him.
What would you ask of me now? Capitalize on the U.
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. we're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Learn? Learn what?
2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice. Come visit again. For now, look out your eyes.
Yeah, you better get used to what his you better get used to his sign-off message, because he's gonna say that like every other time you're done talking with him. So, my current quest is Understanding Madness. I need to speak to the Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia, as Sheogorath wishes for me to better understand the inner workings of his realm. I'm going to cut the video here. When we come back, we will be getting started on... I think we'll do the Duchess of Dementia first. I don't really care for Thaden's quest. Look at this. It's a head. The Gatekeeper's head. So, I'll see you guys next time.